Hello everybody, welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus with me Flik. I hope you enjoyed that other live streamed extra long episode that was preceding this one. Speaking of this one though, this episode is dedicated to Sean Fortune. Thank you very much for your support on Patreon in November. And I'm on to doing the to-do list for November. And we're going to try Maggy. We're going to see what's different about her. Now, she doesn't have Mega Satan, Hush, or Delirium. Mega Satan is obviously harder to do, harder to orchestrate, I mean, but going the Hush route to get to Delirium seems like the best bet. Usually that would mean holding R, but since we're just starting this potential salty saga of Maggy, Z-Tap, HHZY is the seed, and we start with a pill as a result of that challenge I did, the Brains challenge. And it's a speed up to bring her speed to 1 on the dot. Acceptable. Also, why do I feel like I hear music in the background? Hang on. No, apparently I'm just early onset Alzheimer's or something. I could have sworn I heard music. And I'm not talking about the Isaac music. Now granted, like, maybe Maya was just in the mood to listen to some smooth jazz on the radio, but I don't have a radio, so that would raise even more questions rather than answer them. Do dogs have special dog radio? Actually, I think that is a thing you can buy, believe it or not. That is a tangent I didn't plan to go off on. The tangent I did plan to go off on, knowing full well that we were trying Maggy here, and that we've got to go fast, and it's hard to go fast as Maggy. It's also to kind of also address some comments during the numerous attempts it took me as Kane to actually get the... Oh, that was a charge key. To get the Delirium kill. I don't know, just take the damage, honestly. I might have to do the room again because I didn't press the switch. That is... Key Bum? Yeah, very rare. If I get another bomb, I absolutely should blow up all the people in there. What was I saying? Yeah, getting a little angry at the game when you're going for time-sensitive unlocks is natural. I can perfectly understand that it might not be as fun to watch when we're not just doing a nonsense run or not having any particular goal in mind. Part of the reason I came to Afterbirth Plus though was to try and unlock more stuff, because in the long run that means I'm going to have more varied runs, even if the game is also no longer balanced or having the care and time put into it as it did when it was just Rebirth. I knew that going in. I would have stuck with Anti-Birth had it not been abandoned. I'm still sad that it did, honestly. But who knows, they might, or someone might kind of like do a gigantic mod for Afterbirth Plus where all the Anti-Birth stuff comes across. And that would be perfect. But when you get down into the depths of Isaac... Oh, damage up. That's very promising. When you get down into the depths of Isaac and you're playing as the not good characters who exist only as challenges to unlock stuff, it's potentially true that we're going to spend a lot of time with Maggy. I can tell you for a fact we're going to spend a hell of a long time with bloody Lilith. Maggy maybe not. You can get luck. I swear I heard music again. Is there just like a radio outside my window? Nope. All there is silence. That is so bizarre. Maybe it's just like some new twang in the music I'm hearing? Weird. So is there likely to be a lot of complaining about the game? Probably. Honestly, it's cathartic when you have to suffer through Maggy and Lilith. I can understand if you don't want to watch. The Delirium attempts, I am marking as Delirium attempts in the titles. So if you don't want to see suffering as Maggy or definitely Lilith, just avoid the episodes with their names in it. Now, I would actually say watch the first attempt just in case that's the only attempt that's needed. That'll be the day. But subsequent attempts, that's fine. You can avoid those ones if you want. After that, I'm not sure. I'm trying to only do greedier mode on stream because then at least I have the stream chat to distract me from the horrors of that mode. Also, is this double floor? No. Oh, of course it can't be. It just seems very big. But that's just because of all the big rooms interconnecting the way they are, I think. It does feel like the game is a little bit louder to me as well, but that's more likely to just money dropped. Wait. Did Keybagger grab a key there and pay out when I left the room? Because Because I'm not okay with you stealing my keys. I kinda need them. Not for the shop because we have no money, but in general kinda need them. The Steven is an okay damage up. 5.19 with a tier rate of 10 isn't terrible. But rooms like this, man, spider cellar rooms where the enemies aren't even actively coming after me, they're just bouncing around in a manner where I have to be cautious. Because otherwise I'm going to lose the spirit heart that's going to maintain our deal with the devil. And as Maggy, you need to deal with the devil. You just, even if you weren't doing time sensitive, if you want to have a good time as Maggy, you've got to get that first deal with the devil, and it's got to be good. No, it doesn't got to be good. Also, that's incredibly poor grammar. It doesn't have to be an amazing deal with the devil. It just has to be something more than nothing. No! Ooh, well that helps. I assume Keybeggar hopefully has a better payout rate than the Keybeggar you can run into. I need to find the item room. Want a little something something. That hopefully speeds up the killing of the boss. We're going to have to do a big room of some variety. Let's assume that it's far away from where the boss is, and we'll have to do this long room here. That's a lot of portals. Now we're thinking with game mechanics. I can't meme properly. Well, dare I? Okay, I'm glad I did. So that was... Well, also, we're going to go into the curse room because... Oh, wait. Yeah, it takes spirit hearts. It's fine. Blue and white is balls of steel. Shit. Double shit. I finally actually did that successfully where I didn't take damage from the fire. And it was just spiders. Alright, so balls of steel pill. I wasted one of the spirit hearts it gave. But honestly, we're doing fine for everything except time. Another long room? Are you kidding me? Also a tinted rock. But are you kidding me though? What is with all these long rooms? I don't even mean like just that they're long on the map. I mean they're taking ages to do. Do you split into bullets when you die? No. Bomb please. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sack of pennies, okay. This is a weird one. It's also a slow one. I think that spider was stuck. We have to do this L room to get to the item room, yep. Oh, okay. Thank goodness I had more than one spirit heart to spare, I guess. There's a key up there. I guess I could let him have it. Oh, we get to choose between the red contagion or explosivo. I'm going to take explosivo. Keybeggar. Eat it and let's go. There you go. I don't have 2 bombs. You want to pay it with 2 bombs? Pay it with a red chest. With a troll bomb? That's not good at all. Alright, we need a fantastic deal with the devil to be on par to get to Hush. Now we can still get Delirium without getting Hush. But while I'm trying to unlock things, I might as well try and get Hush for Maggy as well. Although that would just be a case of hold R until a good item room. Just so we can get a fast enough run going, honestly. If it doesn't happen here. It's not impossible. It's just very unlikely. Especially since we're getting like time-wasting floors and bosses. Jesus Juice is excellent. Ghost Baby is not. But we'll take it to keep the devil deals going. Honestly, if the shovel appears, I might have to take the shovel. What we need is a tears up, actually. I'm very surprised it feels like we're sluggish from a tears perspective. Did I say perspective instead of... No, I said it right. I said it right there. I don't know if I said it right the first time. Oh, something I did forget to mention when I was going through, like, you know, handling Maggy runs for Delirium, handling Lilith runs. I'll try and cut back on the amount of runs I record in a sitting if I feel like the salt is starting to build up, or just the frustration at getting unlucky. It's not always bad mechanics, it is just sometimes a case of being unlucky. I would describe this run as an unlucky run so far, because we're doing fine. Except in the one area where it matters, if you're trying to get timed unlocks. And that's kind of out of my hands. Yeah, maybe I could have killed every room I've done so far maybe a second faster. It's still not going to make as huge a difference as you might think. Well, we found the boss straight away, so we'll fight it because I'm just curious if we can get ourselves a deal with the devil 1 in 3 chance. But I can't miss the item room. We're way behind schedule, unfortunately. If you're curious what Explosivo is doing, I assume it's obvious at this point. Chub. Okay. Started with a lot of help there, Chub. Ooh. Oh, did I actually have a bomb? I pressed E to stop him there, but then I was like, oh, I don't have a bomb. I'm going to get hit here. But apparently I had a bomb. I didn't remember picking it up. No, we didn't get a good roll. That's unfortunate. Could find a Joker card while we're trying to find the item room. I remember Explosivo shots blowing up faster. I think I might be confusing it with Fire Mind though. Fire Mind occasionally makes how do I English? It makes an explosion happen, but then it leaves behind fire. Apparently it is one of those days where I just can't get my words right. It happens. Lately I've just been like counting the days until the Monster Hunter World beta, and I'm finding the energy or desire to do anything else is quite difficult at the moment. It's been a long time since I've been that desperate to play something. I'm willing to give you some spare hearts. Alright, I mean, you've got to work with me here. This is wasting my time and hearts now. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's damage up and some spirit hearts. Now if our item room is bad, we can just consider that our item for the floor. And that's a good item, Ceremonial Robes is good. And of course, my curse is kicking in. Oh hey, speaking of curses, my curses are kicking in super hard here and I'm finding every dead end. Now even if we don't get Delirium, we don't get Hush, if we go the chest route, there is still a chance we'd get Dad's Key. It's a very small chance, but it's a chance we'd get Dad's Key and then we can fight Mega Saiyan. Or if I somehow get across to Angel Deals, I don't see it happening, but if we did, grab the key. Okay, there's the item room. We're going to shoot shots out the back of our skull ever so often. I don't know what the cork is doing, so I'll take Red Patch for occasional rage build up. And we're going. We've got 9 minutes to clear 3 floors. Right? Yeah, 3 floors. I'd basically have to skip one of the floors if I find the boss instantly to have any chance here. Our damage isn't so high and our DPS isn't so good that I can just like bum rush the mom fight. Look at all the long rooms again! Game does not want me to do well as Maggy. Oh, that was lucky. Can you kind of like bounce near this thing? Oh, he's gonna explode, but not in time, I think. Oh, you're dead. And there, he should be dead too. We done? We're done. Ooh, I can't get it. I can't get it because there's no rock. Okay, if I don't get an ability to fly on the floor, I'm glad that I don't know what it is, because it doesn't hurt as bad. It is still annoying though. This is a rare occurrence to get 2 secret rooms that both have items in it on the same run. Usually I have to wait months to see that happen at all. These long rooms are just killing any and all momentum for boss rush. Hush can still happen. But of course, boss rush is the good metric for being on time for Hush. Okay, let's shop and item room together. We will check the shop just in case. Item room. Oh wait, we only have 1 key. Remote detonator. Well, it's worth 5 bombs, which I'm going to use some of for Clutch Magic Mush. We've got 2 pills of the same type. That pill is 1 makes you larger. That's not good. And now I can't get in there either. We have not found the boss yet. Please be down here. Oh. So one of these is not a shop. And is in fact a library. Oh, no, that's not a tin truck. Very nearly walked on the spikes there. What can you do? What can you do? Blow this up, I guess. Get some keys? No, with some money though. I went entirely the wrong way. Wrong way for the boss, that is. What the? That's a double key room. I don't know why we're getting so many, like, rare rooms. And all this money I can't spend because I have no keys. I don't think it's Keybeggar's fault because I don't... Like, the only keys I've seen him take are the ones I let him take because I couldn't get to them. I don't think he's nabbed any from me, but I might have just not caught it. Oh, this is a big room. Don't knock me out of the room, though. Okay. Okay, he did nab that one. I heard the noise of me picking it up. But he did nab it from me. Okay, so he probably has been stealing some from me then. That I thought I picked up. He didn't even pay out with anything. Maybe he's trying to? No. Clutch magic mush. This is going to give me a key. My key, you little shit. Where do you spend it? I'm not 100% convinced the shop is the one next to the item room. But maybe a library would be better because getting a few books, you know, get bookworm. It can make up for having a lackluster tier effect. We obviously don't have enough keys to get the double key room, so that's irrelevant. Let's go for... Oh wait. Via the secret room I can get one. I don't know which one. It's the one next to the shop. Sorry, it's the one next to the item room. So it's the one I thought was the shop. Is it? No. Telepathy for dummies. The Bible is temporary flight, so thank you for that. 99 keys. Get fucked, Keybeggar! I've got 99 keys! On the plus side, that means you can have them all. Half price compost. If we're like going more and more spirit hearty, then sure. Let's also reroll Yum Heart, and we got treasure map, which is fine. Alright, spent way too long on the floor. We're still not done yet because I'm going into the double key room. And I don't know if I would want to reroll the run now that we've got 99 keys, because that's a pretty good find. At the back of my head I was thinking, like, what's the really good secret room item that it probably is? And my initial thought was skeleton key or raw liver. And it was skeleton key. That means every other key we see can be Keybeggars. I don't think that's going to make a big difference in the long term. Oh, so that's what compost does. It destroys everything in the room and turns it into flies and spiders. So if you were playing as Blue Baby, or if you were running all spirit hearts and there's a crap ton of red hearts on the floor, turn them into spiders and flies and you've got yourself a nice little army to do some work. I think it does also give you a base of 2 if there's nothing to actually turn into. Like, look at that. It's like we're Guppy without being Guppy, although it obviously has a price associated. We're taking both. 7 seals is good, most of the time. And Trail, I think, is bad. So I love Little Harbingers as an item. It might be one of my favourites that Afterbirth Plus has added. The only downside is that the War one will get you hit. It will actually actively attack you with its exploding bloody flies. Yeah, I guess we will, because we're already slow. Destroy them all! Yeah, so I turned the penny into a spider. That's actually a very good item. Honestly, maybe even top tier spacebar item for Blue Baby. Unfortunately, look at the layout of this floor and look how many rooms I have to clear just to make sure I check whether or not there's a special room. That was the waterfly, I assume. You can actually turn a chest into a fly too. That's a little weird. Now that red chest I actually want. Warfly, can you... I would love to turn those troll bombs into... Okay, so like I could come back here and convert that red heart. It's a dead end. I mean, I knew it was a dead end either way, but I meant like it's not got a special room. It's okay. So the next place that might have one is that bloody L-shaped room, so we're gonna have to clear that and see what's there. Wow. Hope I don't end up needing that penny. Survivability is not certain by any stretch of the imagination. We have nothing to generate new spirit hearts. I would like to get that gold chest. I have no bombs left. Get absorbed. You think you're gonna live just because I don't have a key? I will destroy you. Why did I pick up that key? Well, I did have space, I suppose, but I still shouldn't have. So let's look at this map. So every room I wanted is actually off to the right. I had to check, though, because... Oh, good, this room. Because if it wasn't that and I ended up having to backtrack the whole way, it would have sucked. Ooh, 2 spades, doubles our keys. Lovers will put down 2 hearts, which will then also convert into spiders. Thanks, War. It's not just the fact the War Harbinger spawns explosive flies. That's fine. It's the fact that the flies orbit you. That's the problem. And they have the lock-on range of like Demon Baby. But it still feels like we're killing so slowly. It's probably the tear rate that's doing it, honestly. It's a bomb. I will take the bomb. I will compost the heart. Just like in real life. Always compost your hearts. Alright, so betrayal if I get hit, it charms everything. It's not very good. Poke your head up, poke your head up, poke your head up, poke your head up, poke your head up! Ah. Explosivo almost killed him. Nice. Poke your head up. Stop wasting my time. Chob, 1 explosivo shot on you is basically your end. Not quite. Alright, there we go. It's Charm Tears, and we got the Yes Mother transformation, so we have a knife in our butt. Not like that, though. No, you're making it weird. I didn't mean it in a weird way. Just kind of follows us around. Don't be great. It's not great, but it's not a good shop either. Can I compost these bombs? The tower. Nope. Okay. Health up is okay because we still have potentials for deal with the devils, and I just made it slightly better. I will buy the bomb. The little razor blade is like the portal item. You make 1 portal and then you can make another, I think. Thanks, War. Second secret room. Monstro 2. My nemesis as of late. Because he does that every so often where he randomly fires instead of actually aiming at you. The Harbingers do actually do contact damage. Yeah, stay there, stay there. We didn't roll very well. Polydactyl lets us hold 2 things. Balls of Steel Pill is good. Did that give me more health than it should have? Is that what Polydactyl does? Doubles the effect of pills, maybe? I don't think I got 4, but I don't think I got 2 either. Sorry, I got distracted there because I got a text message, but I don't think it's anything important. So we've got one more shop, and then I can just convert all pennies into... I don't need golden keys. I was like, a golden key? That's unlimited keys for the floor. I've got 97 of them. What are you talking about? Hate not having a map, especially because I have the map, if you know what I mean. If there's anything especially good in the shop, we can come back to that golden poop and waste the bombs required. Why is this room double speed? Like, what's going on? Head of Greed. Sorry, Head of the Keeper. Why not? That's why not. Can't absorb Curse of the Tower. Not even Compost wants Curse of the Tower. So now, might want to put out like a little bit of an epilepsy warning. Those coins are going to get real big sometimes when Explosivo kicks in. They flash. I just got another text. I just want to make sure, I didn't want to pick that up, that it's nothing important. Let me quickly answer. Okay. For goodness sake. I might die to specifically war. Not Little Harbingers. Specifically war. Shield Tears is a good item if you have a high tier rate. So with our tier rate as it is, not necessarily. I should probably turn that into a spider or something. I have a feeling the last shop is going to be great. Well, there's Mom, but we haven't found the shop, and I would like to try and at least spend some of this money. We're not getting Hush, we're way too slow. Ha, there's a speed up, but again, a little bit too late. It's a 0.15? I thought Goathoof was better than that. Damn. So if we go further south or down and right, maybe? Actually, what's up here? Yeah, we came from that direction. And that was item room. So shielded tiers means that we can shoot enemy projectiles out there. That's why it's better to have a high tier rate when you have this item. So that you can now still actually land hits while also taking care of their shots. Against enemies that fire really fast, it's not that good. That's a lot of exploding pennies. I would like my last shop, please. Thanks, War. Maybe. Yep, War. I think the primary thing Keybeggar pays out with is... Perks. Not perks. Is... Red Chest, which isn't potentially bad. It's potentially really, really good. Where the hell is my final shop? I mean, I've already resigned myself. We can't do 3 floors in this much time to get to Hush, so right now I'm just concerned about like living in junk. Oh. My big hitbox almost did me in there. Still almost did twice. Have I already seen it and I'm just forgetting? No, because I either would have fought greed or spent money. Boss trap room with a mimic in it is no good to me. There's an arcade. I've got a lock-up penny. That's not so bad, I suppose. I'm starting to think I have seen the shop and I'm just forgetting. So we've been in this room. Actually, if this leads back to the start, maybe it's connected to that. No, that was this room. I remember this room. We came down here, yeah. Is there another room down here? To the left? To the south? Ah! Alright, after all that, it wasn't great, but it also doesn't have that many great things. Joker card? No, 2 of clubs, doubles, or bombs. 2 of clubs. I will take car battery. I will take blank card. And I was trying to generate myself a card. There is a penny on the floor. Maybe if I do that. I'm trying to generate a card. Oh, I wish I still had the money, because then I could have just bought Chaos and then said to hell with everything. Well, one more time. God damn it. There goes that spirit heart I just bought. Okay, last thing to do before I leave the floor is try and find the room I started in, and I'm going to blow up the mirror to try for some balls of steel pills. That's the curse room, which I don't think I went into, but it's still a little risky. Oh, maybe actually this pays out well enough. Nope. Is this the room I started in? It is the room I started in. Did we not get a mirror on this floor? Ah, what the hell. Combos might be the better idea to stay with, but I don't rate the run's chances, so I'm thinking just take blank card. We might get a good tarot card. And that way it might work out better than the occasional flies and spiders. Might not, might, who knows. Here we go. Do, do, do. What? I'm not touching that eye. Oh, that said, I did pick up one makes you larger pill, so maybe that's why I got hit there. Ever noticed how often Mom says Isaac? No Krampus. No Krampus, but also no particularly good items. That's a Death Note and Camping Conception. Honestly, I think we say no. Camping Conception is a passive that Lilith starts with. After you get hit a certain number of times, I don't remember how many hearts in total you have to lose, but after you lose X amount of hearts, it gives you a random familiar forever. Not just like for the room or anything, but forever. So if you're doing like a heart build with Lilith, it can actually work out really well, and it synergizes with her spacebar pretty well too. I'm trying to look and see if there's tinted rocks here, but no. Alright, well I guess we'll just aim for the boss. It'll be the far left. Tarot card, Hierophant, keep us in it. Our damage is okay, it's just our survivability and DPS is pretty bad. It's one of those guys that kill everything in the room. And he actually draws you in too. Push bin is occasional psychic shots. So is that a tinted rock? It's too dark, I can't tell. I don't think it is. No, and nope. Oh, this is not the boss at all. It's not even an arcade. It's an inanimate carbon rod. So that must mean it's bottom right, huh? I guess because it's snaking kind of like to get to it, that'll be why it's down there and not top left. If I'd looked at the map a little bit longer, I would have sussed that. 30-minute run and we're... Oh, I got stuck on the door frame. Oh wait, no, I didn't get stuck on the door frame. I got stuck on this rock right here that I couldn't see because of my enlarged size. You want to pay out with a red chest? You did. Want to pay out with... Oh, no, that's not the colour that was... That's 2 bad pills. Well, not 2. The 40-hour energy could potentially be good if we find something that can work with it. But unfortunately, that's a fairly big if at this point. Oh. Honestly, you do you. Thank you for freeing up that gold chest, though. With nothing of value in it at all. High Priestess. Oh, we're rid of the one makes you larger pill. So we could, like, spacebar High Priestess. I'm looking for tinted rocks again, but Curse of Darkness is making it so annoying. Okay. Thanks, War. I've lost about 5-6 Spirit Hearts to having War. It's honestly, at this point, I can't take Little Harbingers. I can't. It's actively getting me killed. It's like Bob's brain. And I love it in every other regard except that the bloody Warhorse puts his explosive flies on you if there's no enemies when he happens to be the one that it spawns into. And it's sadly just not on. We might die to the boss here. Yep, almost certainly now. Unless we get a Spirit Heart here, maybe. Nope. Second secret room, maybe? Or actual secret room, depending on placement. Oh, wow. That one-shot them? I don't know why the dolly just gave me 3 black hearts. It's supposed to give you 1 of every heart. Strange. It's either to do with the floor we're on, or the fact that we're Maggy and the doll is of Maggy, I think. Don't know. Alright, well, we're still in this a little bit. We're in it to, like, live at this point. We're not really in it for unlocking, because this run isn't strong enough to kill Delirium. Or Mega Satan. I'd still give Mega Satan an honest try if we got to the chest. Where is the boss likely to be? I don't think... like, it's equidistant in every direction, so it's very hard to judge. At least we got a scarred womb, so it's a hell of a lot easier to see tinted rocks, but of course there won't be any. Or if there is, we'll get small rock. Keys? No. Okay, this is obviously not the right way. I regret doing the things I do. The bloody red poop respawn. Screw you. Red chest? No. Would things be going better if I'd kept hold of Conquest? Oh! Didn't see that because of the blood red vaginal waste. And it's actually a black market. But I can't really get anything there unless it's 9 lives. I don't think any of that's of use, sadly. See what they drop. Money. Okay, there's a surprise. Nothing that gives me tarot cards. Could just skip straight down to Shoal, but that would be very dumb. For a lot of reasons. Yeah, I did not see that because it's covered in the Blood War. The Vaginal Blood War. TM. So, north next. No, it could be up here on the left. Weird floor layout. Like, everything is equally far from the spawn. Get the bloody explosive fly away from me. It'd also help if maybe it despawned when it was no longer war, but it doesn't. It stays with you until it finds a target, and that target could be point blank like that one almost was. Ah, we actually found the boss too. I think if you use High Priestess on it lives, it hits you. I can't quite remember. Oh, War or Conquest or whichever the hell one you are. I thought you were going to hit him. Ah, screw you. I can hit a lot of our shots out of the way, but that also means we can't really do much damage. Might die when she death beams, unfortunately. Or if she spawns Teratoma. Yep. How am I not dead yet? Oh god. Oh god! I'd love to pretend that was skill, but that was purely luck. That was unbelievable. Still probably gonna die, but that was unbelievable dodging. Yeah, we're just not doing a lot of damage. All I can think of is it comes back down to our tier rate, because 7 damage isn't great for this floor, but it's not bad. No. No Krampus. No Krampus, but I also can't take either item or I die. That's the one that gives you Maw, right? As well, which can generate health. Ah, sucks. Well, we can but try. Getting to the cathedral at 40 minutes is kind of on par for my usual speed. As far as Maggy runs go, it's actually not been as slow as you would expect it to be. But sadly, it's not got the killing power that I feel like it should. I had no idea there was a ghost. So place your bets now. Will I die to an enemy, or will I die to one of War's flies? Because I'd say it's like 50-50 at this point. I may also just die to an explosivo shot. Oh, these are psychic shots, so that's bad. Ooh. Why are they not dying? We're not doing any damage. They're dying so slowly. Okay, well. Oh. That's almost it right there. Warfly! Warfly! Changed to a different thing. Oh, god damn it, he spawned another one. Oh. 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 I can hit their bones. I can hit their bones! Spirit Heart, please. That's whatchamacallit. Balls of Steel. That doesn't work with spacebar though. No, it doesn't. Okay, just check it. Balls of Steel. We live to fight another room. War. I've got to ask you to stop being the harbinger I get, please. Like, we have to stop being like this. Conquest 1 I have no problem with. It gives you a little halo of flies temporarily. And he spawns them fairly quickly. For whatever reason. Ooh. What is left for us other than just like living? That chance at fighting Mega Satan and probably dying. That's about it. Honestly, fighting him and losing would be... Oh, didn't see a spider. Would be a bigger kick in the pants than just not getting the ability to fight him. Because it's hard to orchestrate. So if it happens and then it ends in failure, it would be worse than dying to Delirium. Because Delirium is easy enough to get to. If you just give yourself an easy start. There's Isaac. Past this hell room. They're murdering each other. They're murdering each other. 4 Spirit Hearts, please. That was my only bomb. Well, I don't know if you can use High Priestess on Isaac. I don't think you can. I'm still gonna... No! I accidentally used the card and twisted my spacebar item. Alright, that was a silly death. But I think we wouldn't have killed Isaac anyway. Alright, well, I don't understand why we're doing so little damage. We had good items. I'll wait for a good start next time and we'll run with that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, ta-ta for now.